This is a video that was captured in India over a year ago. Like many other videos, the city or state it was captured in is unknown, though a few bits of information did surface with it. For starters, the residents of the area complained about hearing noises at odd times, and soon enough, a crack opened up in the path where the pedestrians walk through. This is what they discovered when they went to investigate. They ended up finding crocodiles inside the path, which is not just bizarre, but also shocking. To make matters worse, they ended up coming across what seemed to be a nest and not just one lone crocodile. Crocodiles have one of the lowest metabolisms of any animal and can go years without eating thanks to their fat reserves. This is probably how they ended up here, and concrete was poured over them without anyone realizing. This is CCTV footage that was captured less than a week ago in Taichung, Taiwan. It shows a bunch of people on scooters stop at a red light. As they do, a white SUV driven by a 56-year-old man can be seen right in front of them, with nothing else seeming suspicious. This only lasts a few seconds and ends up becoming one of the most bizarre encounters you will see. Have a look. Almost everyone is aware of this, but in case you're not, China's construction boom led to a high surplus of buildings and properties that many didn't want anymore, as newer and high-quality developments began to appear. As a result, the most logical solution was to demolish these buildings. That is exactly what's happening here, but a small mistake would almost cost a few people their lives. The building that was being demolished wasn't supposed to fall where it did. It fell on its side, where quite a few people were. Thankfully, because it was slow in falling, it gave the people a chance to run to safety. It's unclear what this structure was, and it's also not clear if this was meant to be hit by the falling building. Regardless, the video is still shocking, especially considering how close these people were to the demolition. This video was captured in 2023 in the Japanese city of Tatebayashi. According to the Japanese media sources, this particular incident takes place in a tire store, which does look to be the case. You may already know where this is heading, but two of the workers will be put in a situation that could have ended up costing them their lives or severely injuring them. The video showed an elderly man having a minor accident at first. According to the media sources, the elderly man panicked after crashing and hit the gas instead of the brakes. This could be because the workers opened the door to assist him, which turned catastrophic. One of them was inches away from having his leg crushed too. Let me hear what you have to say about this video in the comments section. This is dashcam footage captured by an ambulance on the 18th of May 2021. The location of where it was captured could not be found anywhere, and the important context was also missing. The only bit of information was the fact that this is an ambulance. This can also be noticed when watching the video, as the person driving is doing so in a hurry. Although this was an ambulance and was driving quite quickly, the siren was not on. This is the strange part, as all ambulances have sirens blaring when they need to rush to the hospital or somewhere else. Unfortunately for the people in this particular incident, they ended up crashing head-on with a huge truck. It was almost like a jump scare, the way that truck pretty much appeared out of nowhere. Over the last few days, increasingly scary reports have come out of Spain, particularly concerning Spanish beaches. Now this may seem strange as many people visit the beach in the summer, though it will all make sense soon. There have been numerous sightings of sharks at Spanish beaches. These sharks aren't just close though, they're pretty much washing up ashore. At several points of the video, you could see them entirely, and a hammerhead shark was reported at being 10 feet. These incidents have caused quite a few beach closures, though thankfully, no injuries have been reported. Many people aren't aware of this, but Hurricane Edgar hit Moscow on the 20th of June 2024, with wind speeds reaching up to 55 miles per hour. Hurricanes are not very common in Russia, which is why even the small-scale ones can wreak havoc.
Ой-ой-ой. Ёкарный бабай.
Камера так не записывает, как оно кружит.
Видишь, как
потом.
быстрее.
Просто охренеть.
Over 300 cars were damaged as a result of the storm, and the videos captured the devastation people on the ground witnessed. It also resulted in 2 people sadly losing their lives and more than a dozen being injured.